All right, so this one, I asked one of my sisters to pick a year, and this is the one that she picked. So let's see how she did. I asked why, and she said, "I don't know. I just feel like there were a lot of good ones that came out that year." Oh man, it was the year of the disaster. This was the era of the disaster film, though. Let's be honest here. All right, Biodome. Bad start, boys. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. What the good gosh? Oh, the Wayans brothers. Oh, I did not realize that was the full title of that. I only ever saw Don't Be a Menace. Oh, that's funny. All right, I love Dustin Checks In. Not a must see. From Dusk Till Dawn. That was a weird movie. It's like two movies squished into one, and one of them doesn't start until you're about 2/3 of the way done. And you don't really like the first movie that much. There's a reason it came out in January. Black Sheep. Yeah, I think both David Spade, Chris Farley movies are considered to be must see. Dead Man Walking. Hey, that one came. That one was last time, wasn't it? Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, okay. I guess that was the like premiere or something. But anyway, not gonna count it twice. We're gonna go with the first time we saw it. But again, it's a great movie. Broken Arrow. Hey, John Woo. We'll be laughing about him later. Happy Gilmore. Yep, that was one of the big, one of the big must see Adam Sandler movies. Okay, Muppet Treasure Island is the other must see Muppet movie. Man, it came out in February. That's sad. It is wonderful. I love that movie so much. I've been quoting it my entire life. All right. Wes Anderson, Owen Wilson, and Luke Wilson. Owen Wilson helped write it? And Luke Wilson's first movie. It is interesting. It is not. I don't know what. I don't know if Wes Anderson got bumped in the head after he made this one or what, but it is not a Wes Anderson movie by any way that you know Wes Anderson to be. Um, it's odd. I wouldn't consider it's worth watching as a curiosity more than anything. Birdcage considered a must see. Fargo must see. And then Homeward Bound 2 and Hellraiser 4, I think. Oh gosh. The Celluloid Closet. Ed. It's one I remember seeing the cover for a lot, but oh no, I'm thinking of Ed TV. I don't remember the trailers for that one. Nah, that's not gonna be on the list. Too much? Diabolique. Nope. Flirting with Disaster, Girl 6. I almost said Disaster. I don't know why. Little Indian Big City. This one's interesting. This is Jungle to Jungle. Oh, it's a French movie. Okay, now it makes sense because I remember seeing trailers for this, and then like nothing coming of it, and then a couple of years later, or maybe even 1 year later, I'm not sure when it came out, seeing the trailers for Jungle to Jungle and thinking, wait, didn't that already come out under a different title? And now it makes sense. I did not realize it was a remake of a French movie. Sergeant Bilko. I remember seeing the trailers for that one. No one ever talked about it. Primal Fear. Yep, that is a must-see drama. Ed Norton is incredible in it. Wow, he's credited that far down over John Mahoney and Alfred Woodard. Um, yeah, it's wonderful. It is so good. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Did the movie come out first? Interesting. Fear. No, that's not considered must see. James the Giant Peach. Yeah, I believe that one's a must see. I really love that movie. Hmm. And no, we said Nightmare Before Christmas was must see, so equal opportunity. Mystery Science Theater, just Mystery Science Theater, the genre that it is must see, but I don't think the specific movie is. I shot Andy Warhol. What do you want, a medal? Ooh, Jared Harris. Love him. Man, he would have been young. Craft. Hey, Andrew Fleming again. boys, just boys. So those are like, sure, that title's been taken before. Dead Man. I need to see that one. Very curious about it. Twister. Oh, is Twister a must see? Again, TBS certainly thought it was, but no, not a must see. It's some amazing visual effects, but no, not a must see. Mission Impossible 1, however, is. I believe. So, Mission Impossible is one of the greatest series of all time because there's really only one that's not great. And that, frankly, it brings down the whole average real far. Because, man, that one is. Mission Impossible 2 is horrible. But I don't think I'm going to have any of the others on here because after 3 on are all great and they're all kind of a same story. But Mission Impossible 1 is a standout, amazing film that everyone should watch. And I would say everybody needs to watch the whole series, but it's hard to call. Like, I wouldn't say, oh, you haven't seen Mission Impossible Fallout, but I would say, oh, you haven't seen Mission Impossible? So that's where we are. Dragonheart. Is it a must-see? I do love that movie. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Dragonheart's a must-see. It's a good movie. It's a really good movie. The Phantom is not. The Rock, however, is a great movie, and I love it. Cable Guy. Again, TNT thought it was a must-see, but no, I don't think it's considered a must-see. Eraser. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yes, that one is a must-see. It is a wonderful movie. Roy Disney actually thinks that it was the best movie Disney made while he was working on, while he was part of the company. Nutty Professor? No, I don't think so. Independence Day, however, absolutely is one of the great sci-fi thriller disaster films ever made. Possibly the greatest. It's astonishingly good. Hey, Sean Astin. Love him. Kazam, yeah, that's a must-see. No, it's not. That's a never-ever see. Avoid it at all costs. So bad. Ewan McGregor, Train Spotting, yep, that one's considered a must-see. I didn't care for it. It's dark. You have to be in the right frame of mind to watch it, but no, man. Yeah, it's a good movie, but, oh, man. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't recommend it to anybody. Adventures of Pinocchio. Emma, yeah, that one's a must-see. Matilda. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say it. Matilda's a must-see. That one's one. Even if you missed it, you should watch it. Land the King of Thieves. I love that movie, unapologetically, but it's not a must-see. Island of Dr. Moreau. One of these days I'm going to find out what that's actually about because it gets referenced a lot, and I honestly don't know. Yes, First Kid's a must-see. No, it's not. I couldn't even let that joke drag out. I didn't want for a second for y'all to think that I was that dumb. Though I do love Sinbad. Fly Away Home. Yeah, that one is a must-see. That one is a very good movie that was very important to the kids of our generation. And honestly, it's one of those that if there are people that haven't seen it, you're surprised. This one's on my to-see list, but I haven't seen it yet. Is this about the chimp too? No. Yeah, chimp. That's the one I meant. D3, again, no, sorry. It hurts me, but no. That Thing You Do, yes. Definite must-see. That Thing You Do is an incredibly good movie. One of those just purely entertaining, who doesn't like it movies. Ghost in the Darkness? Yeah, I'd say that one's a must-see, man. William Goldman is killing it. Yeah, Ghost in the Darkness is really good. These walls could talk. One of these days, somebody's going to come up with an end to that sentence. Swingers. I know it's considered to be a really good movie, but I don't think it's considered a must-see. Dinner. I remember the trailers for that one. So I gave my mom this one on VHS, and she always like intended to watch it, but it stayed unopened in our basement for years. I still don't know if she's ever seen it. She didn't have a VHS anymore, I don't think, so it might not be possible. Romeo plus Juliet. Yep, that one. That one gets mocked a little bit, but it is actually fantastic. The acting in it is wonderful. And as I said earlier, I love Claire Danes. I think she is great. Ransom is one of the great thrillers of all time. Wow, that movie keeps you on the edge of your seat. And I can't watch that one for a while because I have young kids right now. Space Jam. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to do it. But Space Jam is one that it should be experienced. Jingle All the Way, unapologetically, I'm going to say it's a must-see. It is one of my favorite Christmas movies. I think it is hilarious, and everyone should see it. 101 Dalmatians. John Hughes, I saw that recently, and I completely forgot. Sling Blade, never seen it, but it is considered to be a must-see film. Jerry Maguire is considered a must-see. Okay, Mars Attacks is a must-see. That is one that it just completely fell away. Like, no one saw it, no one remembers it, but I mean, look at this cast. Okay, so directed by Tim Burton. If you have not seen this, like, this might be shocking because you're like, oh, that's that weird movie about the bubble-headed aliens. Directed by Tim Burton, with Jack Nicholson, Glenn Close, Annette Bening, Pierce Brosnan, Danny DeVito, Martin Short, Sarah Jessica Parker, Michael J. Fox, Tom Jones, that's just weird, Natalie Portman when she was little, let's see, Christina Applegate, Jack Black is in it. Alright, so those are the last one. Do you need more than that? I mean, that cast is stacked. Preacher's Wife, again, I'm sorry, Denzel, but this is a subpar remake of The Bishop's Wife. Whitney Houston singing notwithstanding. And Denzel giving a performance, which just is automatically good because Denzel Washington. That looked fun. Scream, yep, that's considered a must-see in the horror genre. Again, haven't seen it though, personally because I don't do well with slashers. Ooh, Hamlet with Kenneth Branagh. I don't think that one's considered to be a must-see. Like, if you're having to read it and you want to watch it, yeah, it's the one to go for. That one, well, there's two good ones. That one and the Mel Gibson one are both considered to be really good, but yeah, not a must-see. I'm not Rappaport. What an odd title. Michael, Mother. I don't know that one. People versus Larry Flint. Is that considered? I don't think it's considered to be a must-see. I know it's considered to be a very good and an important movie, but I don't think it's a must-see. Alright. Weird movie to come out on Christmas, though. Alright, so that's the end of 96. So let's see. How did my sister do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25. I think that's in second place, though. Yeah, it beat 87, so it is in second place after the monster that was 1993. 1993 is still beating that one by 7, though. So, yeah, that's going to be... I don't know if anything's going to beat that, honestly. That was just a phenomenal year. Alright, well, let's move on to 97. I don't have high hopes for 97.